Okay, so last night I had that emergency call, and the property manager said it was a pipe broken in the wall and their house had flooded out. And I had also mentioned that he often gets things wrong. So I got there and their tub valve had malfunctioned, and it was just wouldn't shut off. Their house wasn't flooding, it's just the tub wouldn't shut off, and it was just running water down the drain, wasting water. Here in Southern California, that's a big deal. But it wasn't flooding. And this valve at these people's house, it's just this gorgeous house in Ojai, California, and these people rent from this place, and apparently they paid like it was $18,000 a month, and they paid for I think a year up front. So I mean, you can just do the math. That's quite a payment. Anyway, the valve is antique. I think it's like 110 years old. This gorgeous valve, but this is the second time we've had to rebuild it, and rebuilding it is no small feat. It's like a restorative company we have to bring in, and we had to take the parts. This is already the second time we've done it. We had to take the part and we sent it away to this restorative company, and they essentially mimic it. They make a new part, because they don't make parts for these things anymore. They make a new part and they ship it back to us. It's thousands of dollars that the customer has to pay, and it's months. I think it's going to be a few months before this comes back. So the people living there aren't in love with it. They want a new tub, but it's up to the owner, and that everything in the house is original. So I'm sure they're going to want to say keep it and just get it fixed, because it would be cheaper. It's, even though it's thousands of dollars, it's cheaper to rebuild that valve than replace the whole tub, because it's it would be probably tens of thousands to replace the whole tub. So but it's tens of thousands right now to replace the whole tub, and we won't be in there every 6 months. It's literally been less than a year that we just did this. Now, part of it is I'm going up this super steep hill to pick up my dad. Part of it is it looked beat up. Like, I think they were cranking on it or something. It was bent, and it was a solid piece of brass. So somebody, and he's like, oh, I think I might have hit it too hard or something. I was like, would you hit it with a baseball bat? It was all bent up. So that's where we are with that. I got there. I was able to get under the valve and get the shut off on the floor off, so it at least stopped it from running, but the valve wouldn't shut off. So they don't have that tub. They obviously have a shower that they can take, but they clearly were using the crap out of that tub, which is another weird thing. We're in a severe water shortage in California, and these people are taking baths every day. It's like, okay, whatever. I mean, whatever you want to do. I'm not going to tell people what they can't do, but they clearly don't care. So we're going to send it away. We're going to, first we're going to get with the owner and see if they want to replace it. And then we're going to send it away. And then we're going to, replace it once the parts come back in. I have no idea. I even told the tenants, I said I couldn't even begin to tell you how long this is going to take. It's going to take months on months on months to get this thing taken care of. This is a specialty order. It's got to be custom made piece of brass. It's just, we might be able to say, hey, you guys made this just 6 months ago and it failed. Maybe, I don't know if there's any sort of warranty with a company like this. I guarantee they're going to be like, too fucking bad. Here, get another one. Buy another one. So that's where we are with that emergency call. I don't really think I'm gonna. I think I'm installing a dishwasher, but that's not till this afternoon because I got some, take my dad to pick up his. He's getting a van done, and it's gonna take him to pick it up. It's down in Simi Valley, so it's like a 45-minute drive. And then I'll figure out something else to do. Oh, I have something to talk about with my eggs. My eggs were a total disaster. They're fine, or what's left of them are fine, but the frickin' turner I bought 2 turners for each incubator. We'll get into that later. It failed, and it like went too far over and like dumped all the eggs out. It is the weirdest thing. I'm gonna make a video about just that when I have the turner, the old turner, because I got rid of it. They're just sitting in cartons, and I'm just turning them in that. All right, so that's what's going on with that, and I'm here now, so I will talk to you guys later.